Now, in the last video, we have pretty much done everything aside from like the last few shards. And you'll never guess where I found it. Literally, right here next to our camp. So I've tracked all up in here, right? So we're gonna list these out here real quick. So we got one at Ocularum here, right? We then have one here at Lonely Light. There is a Ocularum here. There's also one, if you guys recall. It's like around here. It's near this tomb, if you guys remember, because it's right on the edge of the cliff. And then we got one up here, roughly, by there, because we were up the mountain, if you guys recall. And so basically there's 4 of them. Oh, bugger, no, we don't want to fast travel there. So we're just going to quickly grab this guy. Fingers crossed he doesn't send us anyway too extreme. Oh, there's one. Okay, so where's the other? Tell me he's a freaking mountain. Sorry, if you tell me it's right behind me. Where is this other one? Oh, there we go. So close enough, it's right behind me. Let's grab that real quick. La 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 la. Get up. Oh, for flippity-doo-dah sake. Give me it's up there. How am I meant to get up there? That works. Let's click jar people up and just switch. There we go, and that's the last one. So I'm making sure we grab these. Hello. Hello, Hunter Meg.
Greetings.
You're not Hunter Meg.
Ours shall be the burden of knowledge, to take into the earth and prove us worthy.
I did not expect to find a pilgrim here. A chanter even less.
The righteous shall carry the Maker's word to every corner of his house.
All right.
Honestly,
well,
there's no one here to
good
spread
luck.
it to. Yeah. Weirdo. Unless you plan on spreading it to the dragons and all them lot, I don't think you're going to get very far. You know, people could be hiding here to get away from the Chant of Light. Ever thought about that? They don't need to be handed about it. Religion is like a penis. So great to have one and, you know, have it for yourself. But people have a problem when you start putting it in their faces.
Come on, just answer the question, Varric.
My mother didn't raise any morons, Sparkler. I won't touch that one.
You
What
must have
question?
an opinion. And you're a dwarf, completely unbiased.
There's no way I'm answering which Inquisition mage is the best dressed.
Oh,
Not
my
for
dear
all
lord.
the gold in Orzammar.
Yeah, I'm a mage. Yeah, I thought it was on something serious there. So, we have done all of that lot. What's this? Forbidden Oasis. Do we really want to play with that? Nope, we're not going near it yet. Do 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 do. Because I know we've got to collect some missions. I mean, yesterday I set Cullen to do a mission that took 12 hours to complete. And it only popped up when we came online today, saying that, you know, he's ready to hand it in. Just remember, guys, I said, it takes real time hours. Look, we still got a little glow about ourselves. Oh, right.
Has there
Do
been
some gardening real quick.
exchange? Oh, awful. Not bad. Good. Or perhaps betrayal.
Oh, sure. Very romantic.
Oh, they're still growing. Gotta sell some stuff first. I know there's merchants outside of the tower here. Oh, what's that? It's no good, but ooh, I think I'll keep that. Bonus. Yep. Now to the war room. I might use Eagle-Eyed. Oh, okay. One more item. Oh. Inventory capacity by 15. Yes, please. We need more space in our inventory. Right, what have we got here? Shadows over dinner. Well, that was bracing. A pitched battle with evil mages disguised as kitchen servants, fireballs flying and swords flashing. Brings back old times. Won't be eating anything coming out of those kitchens for a while, let me tell you. I wonder if they were going to poison me. Nasty little cultists. Anyway, well, I'm grateful for the Inquisition's help. We wouldn't have found them without you. Yep, love killing Alistair. It's awesome. Okay, cool. Abomination. Okay. Ah, bless him. He's a new mage. Historian's request. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna hold off on that just yet. Memorial. Yeah, I want to send our
All right.
Cullen to do that. What's this? Ooh. 3 men were helping. Asking for a meeting. Ooh, Cullen. I like your thinking, bro. Deny them lyrium long enough and they'll talk. Hmm. Okay. One of the great noble houses in Navarra, while others are divided between those who support the Pentagast line, so that's Cassandra, and those who had seen new blood on the throne. The Forsythians have remained politically neutral. I doubt the Forsythians' offer is entirely altruistic. There are advantages to aligning with a powerful, far-reaching institution. Nevertheless, accepting their support gives us allies in Navarra. Yeah, let's do Josephine. What's this? Ooh. I'm gonna have a look at that one a little bit more. What's this? I'm
Inquisitor.
gonna send her. Right, so we wanted to go to Western Approach. Whew, let's go. Actually, no, you know what I'm gonna do? We're going to go and speak with Varric. We've left him up on the battlements kind of long enough now. Varric! Can't remember which battlements you're on. Like, I mean, I think you're over here. Yeah. Yeah. You in here?
Sarah was never an agreeable girl. Her tongue tells tales of rebellion, but she was so fast and quick with her bow. No one quite knew where she came from. Sarah was never quite the quietest girl. Her attacks are loud and they're joyful, but she knew the ways of nobler men, and she knew how to enrage them. She would always always like to say, why change the
Cheery
past
song.
when you can own this day? Today she will fight to keep her away. She's a rogue and a thief and she'll tempt your fate. She would always like to say, why change the past when you can own this day? Today she will fight to keep her away. A rogue and a thief and she'll tempt.
Hey, Iron.
Ah, come on, Krim. I'm working my ass off trying to get you to see that move.
You still got plenty of arse left, Chief. Your worship.
Glad you came by. I got a letter from my contacts in the Ben Hasrath. Already verified it with Red.
What did the letter say?
The Ben Hasrath have been reading my reports. They don't like Corypheus or his Venatori. And they really don't like Red Lyrium. They're ready to work with us. With you, boss. The Qunari and the Inquisition, joining forces.
That could be a powerful alliance.
My people have never
Don't
made a
trust 'em.
full-blown alliance with a foreign power before. This would be a big step. They found a massive Red Lyrium shipping operation out on the coast.
They wanted us to hit it together. Talked about bringing in one of their Dreadnoughts. Always wanted to see one of those big warships in action.
Did you see that? Go get some water. They're worried about tipping the smugglers, so no army. My chargers, you, maybe some backup.
I think the Inquisition could use some help from the Qunari.
Good. I'll pass on word to Cullen and Red. We can set up the meeting whenever you're ready.
You don't have a name for Cullen? Where was I? I was trying to find Varric, wasn't I? I think he's over here. Yeah, there it is. Is it? No. Oh, there he is. Hey, Varric! Yeah. No, where's our girl? Fine. Can't remember what colour I had her at. Like, what's the point of importing if you're not gonna keep our people? I guess it's really dark. Right, let me just change the hair colour. Alright, she's got that hair. Eye colour. Very particular about this because I mean we imported from number 2, so does that look about right? Oh, screw it, we're gonna have that. And I remember we had a tattoo. We didn't have any of those tattoos. You know what? Let's give our girlie that tattoo, shall we? Doesn't look like our original, but okay. She's aged a bit, you know? She got more mature.
Inquisitor, meet Hawke, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawke, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
You've already dropped half a mountain on the bastard. I'm sure anything I can tell you pales in comparison. Oh, I don't know. You did save a city from a horde of rampaging Qunari. I don't see how that really applies. Or is there a horde of rampaging Qunari I don't know about? There's a Qunari. He almost qualifies as a horde all by himself. Fortunately, he's on our side. So, then, what can I tell you?
Both my girls are
Varric said
sarcastic
that
as
you
all
fought
hell.
Corypheus before. Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again. So Corypheus has the Venatori, the Red Templars, and now possibly the Wardens as well. Wonderful. I didn't come this far just to give you bad news. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood. If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens? The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium.
Oh, so like they are
red.
now then.
I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it. We've encountered red lyrium. Corypheus was using it to
That's the
corrupt the
problem.
Templars and turn them into his slaves. Hopefully, my friend in the Wardens will know more. I'll take any lead I can get at the moment. Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
Right then.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now? When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my sister out of the Free Marches. Fenris would have killed himself to protect me. I didn't want to give
He
him
would
that
have.
chance.
Ugh. Fenris, my boy.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me? Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess. You said you thought you killed Corypheus. The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe
Yeah,
his
he had a
ties with
dagger in
blood
his
somehow
face.
brought him back, or maybe it's all Tevinter magic. But he was dead, I swear it. Where did you go after the mages rebelled? I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up, and the exalted march never came. I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like? I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him, except this insane need to start a war no one could win. We'll talk later. I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Okie dokie. We aren't going there just yet. We need to go speak with Varric.
Let me know if you have any other
bugger, I'm done.
questions.
So Varric is up here.
Inquisitor.
Do.
Battling the demons of paperwork. That's a fight nobody walks away from clean.
You have no idea the number of times I've almost been killed by bills of lading. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this, disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
I don't know, you had a Kirkwall.
I don't even know how to deal with all this. Just make something up. It'll be fine.
Oh, so we're saving the world through bullshit now? All right, I can manage that. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
What am I to you, then?
None of this shit makes any sense to me. Is this the end of the world? Did Andraste send you through the breach? I have no idea. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
Please don't tell me you're going to burst into song now.
Don't worry, I'm not that cruel. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
Oh, totally admire the dwarf.
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things? Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
Well, Cassandra seems to be hooked on it.
And I honestly thought a hole in the sky was the weirdest thing that could happen. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra? Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
Got a
Okay.
deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow. If
Nice.
you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
I read your tale of the...
That's a pretty common reaction.
Carry on.
Okay, so let's go find Cassandra. Saving just in case I choose a wrong option.
You knew where Hawke was all along!
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit!
You kidnapped me! You interrogated me! What did you expect?
Let's intervene.
Hey, enough! You're taking his side? I said enough!
God, it's like dealing with children.
We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but she had vanished. Then, we looked for Hawke, but she was gone too. We thought it all connected.
Wait, where did the hero go?
It was just you. You who kept her from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawke would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy...
Varric's not responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
I was protecting my friend.
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawke most, Varric kept her secret.
She's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
No, that's unfair. But
That's unworthy of you.
He did bring Hawke. Late, perhaps, but Hawke is with us. As are you.
You know what I think? If Hawke had been at the temple, she'd be dead too. You people have done enough to her.
I believed him. He spun his story for me, and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawke. I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked Hawke down?
Honestly, Hawke might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. She supported the Mage Rebellion after all. She wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawke, or even Varric.
wait, we didn't support
No,
the
truly.
did we?
I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
You're too hard on yourself, Cassandra.
Not hard enough, I think.
You can't believe that.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawke or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. I don't know what's to come, but you're more than I could have hoped for.
Or maybe the Maker hid the two of them so that you had no choice but to accept me. Ever think about it that way?
Planning troop movements now.
I'm trying to imagine
we've got a
what
lot
it
to catch
will
up
look
with,
like
Cassandra.
when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
We make the world a better place.
Because everyone agrees on what better means. I know
Where everyone
I
treats
want
everyone
a
with
world
respect.
where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no
See,
idea
and this is why
if my
Cassandra is the
wanting
best
these things
as-
makes any of them right.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging. Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world.
I make it up
yet
as I go.
always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
You almost sound like you admire me.
I absolutely do. I may not always agree with your decisions, but how many could do what you have done? You were a prisoner, accused and reviled, yet you've emerged from every trial victorious. The Maker's grace does not make you immortal. You live or die by your own hand. That is worthy of admiration.
You know, I feel a little bit flattered. I make it up as I go.
I'm guided
Still
by what my
conscience.
conscience tells me.
Your conscience must speak more clearly than mine.
I doubt it, but I do my best.
Think of it. Like Andraste long ago, once again the fate of Thedas will be determined by a woman. It makes me proud to know you.
I hope we can call each other friends.
I hope so too. We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I'm glad you're here.
There you go. Gotta be all friendly and stuff. give Cassandra the book.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
This is your doing.
It totally is.
Oh, yes. Do you really think I'd miss this?
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
See that little
You're
smirk?
probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Thank you.
She's like, eee, next chapter!
Varric's the one you should be thanking.
I am but a humble servant to my loyal readers.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any. Completely worth it.
Oh, yes, definitely.
I understand you've been looking into the spells of the Mortalitasi. Only a certain kind of person is drawn to necromancy. My uncle found it fascinating.
It is.
What do you mean by a certain kind of person?
A morbid kind.
Yeah.
Drawn to flesh and corpses and... well, growing up in Navarre, it seemed like an obsession to everyone around me. My uncle always had a corpse in the manse, anointing it with perfumes and reading to it as if it were a child. Whatever your interest, I hope you don't go as far as he. The smell of embalming fluid is unpleasant.
Oh, I can
That's enough for
imagine.
now.
Another time.
You probably get nose blend to it after a while, but... Right, yeah, let's quickly go and do Bowls. Quest? What's that? Right, so we want him, him, him. Come on, Bull.
All right. Our Qunari contact should be here to meet us.
He is. Good to see you again, Hisrad.
Gat! Last I heard, you were still in Saharan.
They finally decided I'd calmed down enough to go back into the world.
Boss, this is Gat. We worked together in Saharan.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor. Hisrad's reports say you're doing good work.
Iron Bull's name is Hisrad.
Under the Qun, we use titles, not names.
My title was Hisrad, because I was assigned to secret work. You can translate it as Keeper of Illusions, or...
Liar. It means liar.
Well, you don't have to say it like that.
I look forward to working together.
Hopefully this will help both our peoples. Tevinter is dangerous enough without the influence of this Venatori cult. If this new form of lyrium helps them seize power in Tevinter, the war with Qunari could get worse.
With this stuff, the Vince could make their slaves into an army of magical freaks. We could lose Saharan and see a giant Tevinter army come marching back down here.
The Ben Hasrath agree. That's why we're here. Our Dreadnought is safely out of view and out of range of any Venatori mages on shore. We'll need to eliminate the Venatori, then signal the Dreadnought so it can come in and take out the smuggler ship.
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering a Dreadnought run. Too many ways for crap to go wrong. If our scouts underestimate enemy numbers, we're dead. If we can't lock down the Venatori mages, the ship is dead. It's risky.
Riskier than letting Red Lyrium into Minrathos?
He's gonna smack you, dude.
There might be Venatori mages on the ship as well, if the Dreadnought can't handle them.
It's unlikely there'll be more than 2 or 3 mages on the ship, and they'll be dead by the 3rd shot. On land, though, a half-dozen Venatori attacking the Dreadnought from cover could do some serious damage.
If it's dangerous for the Dreadnought close to shore, why not attack when the smugglers reach open water?
Any decent smuggling ship can outrun a Dreadnought on open water. We need to catch them close to shore.
I could have crushed any Venatori resistance with the Inquisition's main forces. Why not use them?
Because then the Venatori would have seen you coming and run. They'd schedule a new shipment for later, and our spies might not know when or where. This is risky, yes.
Who
but
says
it's
that
our
they
best
haven't
chance
already?
to destroy the shipping operation permanently.
Let's go hold
Let's
up
go.
our end of this bargain, then.
My agent suggested 2 possible locations the Venatori may be camped to guard the shore. There, and there. We'll need to split up and hit both at once.
I'll come with you, boss. Krem can lead the charges. Let me fill him in. Come by when you're ready to move.
Okay, Koki. Let's go.
Once they're down, send up your signal. That'll let the Dreadnought know it's safe to come in.
Understood, Chief.
Remember, you're gonna want a volley to start, but don't get suckered into fighting at range. They've got mages.
It's all right. We've got a mage of our own.
I'm not a mage.
Get in close and take their enchanter down before he takes over the battlefield.
He'll be dead before he knows it.
Just pay attention, all right? The Vince want this Red Lyrium shipment bad.
Yes, I know. Thanks, Mother.
Qunari don't have mothers, remember?
We'll be fine, Chief.
All right, Chargers. Horns up!
Like, thanks, Mom.
Horns up!
Ready whenever you are, boss.
Let's go then.
I'm ready to head out, Bull.
Right. Chargers, hit 'em hard and hit 'em fast. When this is over, drinks are on me.
You got it, Chief. Charges, double time. Let's move!
Right, we're going over here.
You gave your charges the easier target.
You think?
Lower and farther from the smuggler's ship, it's much less likely to be heavily defended.
Suppose we'll do the heavy lifting then. Just like old times.
Roar!
Can you make out any of your mercenaries down there?
Not from here. Probably a better view once we take the Vince camp.
Worried?
They're my men. I've been with some of them for years.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being concerned about your team.
Get ready. We're close.
I know I've cleared this place out a couple of times already. Hey, boys!
We're clear, Gat.
Right. Signaling the Dreadnought.
Chargers already sent theirs up. See them down there?
I knew you gave them the easier job.
There's the Dreadnought. That brings back memories. Nice one. Crap.
That's a fair few.
They've still got time to fall back if you signal them now.
Yeah,
Your men need to hold that position, Bull.
they do that. They're dead.
And if they don't, the Venatori retake it and the Dreadnought is dead. You'd be throwing away an alliance between the Inquisition and the Qunari. You'd be declaring yourself Talvishoth. With all you've given the Inquisition, half the Ben Hassrath think you've betrayed us already. I stood up for you, Hisrad. I told them you would never become Talvishoth.
They're my men.
I know, but you need to do what's right, Hisrad. For this alliance, and for the Qun.
No, we're gonna save the Chargers.
Call the retreat.
Don't!
They're falling back.
All these years, Hisrad, and you throw away all that you are. For what? For this? For them?
Excuse you?
His name is Iron Bull.
I suppose it is.
You don't go all funky like that with us.
No way they'll get out of range. Won't be long now.
Bull,
But we
when the
saved your
Dreadnought
men.
sinks,
Sinks. Qunari dreadnoughts don't sink.
They go boom.
Come on. Let's get back to my boys.
Yeah, but we kept your boys alive. You would not be a happy bunny if they died. Because, I mean, we could have totally run over there and helped them. You know, flanked the Tevinters marching up on them. I mean, we got 3 distance fighters on our team.
Hey, boss.
Inquisitor, it is my duty to inform you that there will be no alliance between our peoples. Nor will you be receiving any more Ben Hassrath reports from your Talvishoth ally.
You under orders to kill me, Gat?
No. The Ben Hassrath have already lost one good man. They'd rather not lose 2.
Wait, who was the one? Oh, you? Oh, yeah.
So much for that.
Hmm.
you all right, Bull?
Yeah. Guess I'll have more free time without having to write all those reports.
Bull,
Boss, let me have this one, all right? This one needs to be mine. You're late.
Sorry, Chief. Still sore from fighting off all those vents. Good to see you, Inquisitor.
how did the Chargers come out of the fight?
Just fine. Thanks to you and the Chief, we had plenty of time to fall back. Chief's even breaking open a cask of chasing sackmead for the Chargers tonight.
Damn it, Krem. That's the kind of thing you don't have to mention to the Inquisitor.
Sorry, Chief.
Ah, forget it. You're doing fine.
Let's go make sure he's all good. Wait, what throne did I get? Qunari bench. Wait, who is that? Dorno. Oh, the elfie boy. You all good, Bull?
You wanted to see me?
Seriously? Wow.
Bull!
I got it!
Did they come to kill us? No. Him.
Yeah, my soul's dust. Yours is scattered all over the ground, though, so... Sorry, boss. I thought I might need backup. Guess I'm not even worth sending professionals for.
You knew the assassins were coming?
Little change in the guard rotation tipped me off.
Huh? He's a clever boy.
Why didn't you tell me ahead of time?
You go through years of Ben Hasrath training to hide facial expressions when I wasn't looking. See? Like that. If I'd warned you or the guards, the assassins would have been tipped off.
Are you all right?
Fine. Hurt myself worse than this fooling around in bed.
What if they used poison?
Oh, they definitely used poison. Sarcomec, liquid form. If I hadn't been dosing myself with the antidote, I'd be going crazy and puking my guts up right now. As it is, it stings like shit. But that's about it.
Are you interested in getting some payback?
Against who? The entire Ben Hasrath? Besides, this wasn't serious. Sending 2 guys with blades against me? That's not a hit. That's a formality. Just making it clear that I'm Talvashoth.
Okay.
Talva fucking Shoth.
You acted like a Talvashoth for years. That didn't change you. Neither does this.
That was just a role. This is my life. As one of those. I've killed hundreds of Talvashoth in Saharan. Bandits, murderers, bastards who
But you
turned
haven't
their
turned your back on the
Qun.
Qun.
And now I'm one of them.
You're not a Talvashoth. That's a Qunari word, and you don't follow the Qun any longer. You're Iron Bull, mercenary captain for the Inquisition.
I can live with that. Anyway, I'll get this cleaned up and let Red know what happened. Boss, whatever I miss, whatever I regret, this is where I want to be. Whenever you need an ass kicked, the Iron Bull is with you.
Bro! Hey, Callan! Bye, Callan! Oh! Anything else, Bo?
Hey, you need me?
Nope.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you.
Shame the alliance with the Chief's people didn't work out. He hasn't said anything, but he's feeling it.
We'll talk.
There we go. Alright guys, we're going to leave this video here for the moment. We got a fair bit done, I think, like in regards to at least our companions. I hope you guys enjoyed there. If you liked the video, etc., hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see more. But as always, we shall see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.